20 more minutes as this tide's rising and the energy's rising with us. E.Ewing, Miguel Pupo, M.Mignot face off here in fun, rippable conditions on the first day of competition, second day of the waiting period. So we saw Miguel Pupo on screen as we go to the Banco do Brasil replay. This is how the smooth Brazilian got started.
That's a beautiful wrap to start up. Wave kind of starts to dissipate. Yeah, and that's all she rode. Like, that wave was just kind of one of those ace frames that the energy's kind of stacked up in only one zone and it's not spread around the bank. So
he was obviously a big part of it. Gabriel became the first world champ, but I think that made it so significant was, well, surfing completely changed. We'll get back to that in a moment. E.Ewing throwing down a classic backhand snap, going over the rib there and holding his line for the redirect. And he's out of there on the inside corner. 2 turns, having to manage the backwash compared to Ethan's start.
More on rail and tighter in the pocket for sure, but just the wave lacked like just the quality, obviously. That first turn was very nice, very on rail, got tight, but probably coming in a little bit from the southeast more than the east angle. But here up and right in M.Mignot.
Little slap to slide there for Marco. Rookie on tour, the French-Mexican belts the final section. And we're right away. Looks like he's already calling for the Red Bull ski. He's really looking forward to maybe seeing Marco's best performances now in the back end of the tour as we look at this wave.
I mean, first beautiful turn. I love the transition right there, how he kept calm. Didn't try to like commit to a second turn to set up for the closeout. Just let the board glide. You're going to notice he keeps the board very flat in this part of the wave here, making sure the board is generating speed for him to attack that second turn. And here Miguel on a jam of a wave. Double pumps on that bottom turn. Gets aggressive on the top. And here I thought was beautiful. He notices that he can't really take too much time on that second carve in order to be in a good timing for the closeout finish. And he cuts it short. You're going to see it right here. He could have drawn out that much more, but he would have lost the tempo for this last turn, which was the money turn, where the wave got more critical. And he's going to get very rewarded for that 3-turn combination. Beautiful wave from Miggy right there.
As we look at Ethan's last wave.
Yeah, this is beautiful surfing from Ethan. Very tight in that pocket. Gets the release, and right here gets up and vertical once again. You can see how he cuts it short and gets in that pocket very nicely. It's going to be clutch for the next the next set that comes.
Throwing a big vertical with a fin throw is M.Mignot, resetting his feet and his stance for the wrapping turn. Putting a little carve into the open face. Marco strong into the end section to right away. Getting surfboards from JS Industries. Great call from contest officials. Banco do Brasil replay of Marco here.
Yeah, that's more likely. That's the aggression that I was hoping to see from Marco, and he has that in his sleeve. Gets up in vertical, throws that fin back, throws that fin out the back. Just here to close out, the wave lacked a little bit of energy, so that first turn with the combination of a second turn that is critical is going to get him rewarded well. But right there, the wave just dissipates, and he can't really do much more afterwards. So just maybe change, more patient, identify those big closeouts, because we've seen a big scores with only 1 turn as well. So
as we look at 12:30 on the clock here in heat number 6, Miguel Pupo is leading this one. But catching this wave is E.Ewing, and we'll see him set up a backside wrap, real smooth there, and he'll kick out. So just a short ride for the Australian.
And you just keep the best of the year so far. Makes it even gnarlier.
Running after this one's Marco, just a little bit late. Gosh, a little bit earlier, he could have thrown a giant air into the flats. He's done that a few times this year.
It's like the nicest guy in the world, but you'd be scared moving in front of him before heat, you know? He was ready to kill people.
Miguel throws one up and incomplete and throws away priority.
I think it just jinxed him. Maybe try and get something like M.Mignot's getting right now.
Nice left setting up for Marco. Feels a lofty float. So much ground covered on that backhand floater.
Did that beautiful floater. Gained a lot of projection down the line. You can see he redirect that board, make sure he's going with as much speed as possible, and then gets compressed right here. But he gets too close to his body right there, and it's not able to create separation from the lip. And
Ethan finding a wave quickly here. Nice bowling left, a nice quick carve off the top, and then whipping a classy finishing move. Number 6 in the world.
And Ethan here, on the other hand, probably most likely not getting the score he's needing. That wave is gutless with a lot of whitewash. Probably, you know.
Only chasing a 4.51.
It looks like Miggy's up and riding as well.
Good closeout connection. Got there late, but he likes to go under those bowling sections, front side and backside. Actually made it look way more dramatic that way.
And throw that second score right out the window. Beautiful projection right there. Gets that second, like as he was landing off the lip, he gets bumped up once again, but he was able to float through it and keep the speed and the projection down the line. As you see it right now, as he's coming down, the lip's coming back up, but he's able to create weight. Not going to be easy to reach that. It looks like he might have an opportunity here.
Ewing running after it here. World number 6 has a big section, huge wind up, fin throw, but overcooked the section. And world number 6, the elimination round, his dad, Bill Ewing, knowing that's going to be a tough situation, well, for all competitors in that sudden death round. M.Mignot will be there as well, and Miguel Pupo takes the victory to go straight into the round of 16.